Hi, it's Glaive here. I hope you've been enjoying the holidays. While I was celebrating Christmas yesterday with my family, stuffing my face on turkey and pigs in blankets, AGS were releasing a dev Q&A on their official YouTube. There were a couple of things to note on there which I really wanted to highlight with you guys. One is aim assist on gamepad, and two is cross-world arenas. The first question relates to aim assist. The question was, will controller lock-on and aim assists only be for PvE, or will they be for PvP as well? Now, viewers of this channel will probably not be surprised that yes, there is going to be some level of aim assist in PvP. The team have said they want to try a couple of things. Initially, they're not going to have full lock-on active during PvP, as PvP is the more skill-based activity and they want to try it without to see how it performs. But they have said that some of the aim assists will likely be active. Now, they've said that how aggressively they're going to be tuned is another matter, and that's something they're going to be looking at. Aim assist is not to give anybody an unfair advantage. If anything, you have a massive disadvantage when you play with a controller versus a mouse player. Aim assist is there to try and bring you up to the same level of performance. What I would say is that anybody with issues around aim assist, any concerns, when the PTR for this goes live, even if you've never played PTR before, I would strongly recommend that you download the PTR, try it for yourselves and provide feedback. They're going to be listening to the feedback for this. They're going to tweak it up. They're going to tweak it down. I will imagine it will be getting tweaked for quite some time. On that PTR, now they have said that gamepad support will be active in the PTR when Season 5 comes out. I'm taking that to mean when Season 5 comes out on the PTR for testing. That would mean that provided it's ready, provided there are no issues, big old fingers crossed, that we're likely to see gamepad support go live with Season 5. So again, if there's something you have concerns about, if you're curious as to how it's going to work in PvE or PvP, when that PTR comes out, download it, install it, run it, play it, feedback on it. Now, the next question that I wanted to highlight is around Cross-World Arena. We already have Cross-World OPR, and we're going to be getting Cross-World Expeditions, which I cannot wait for. No more queuing for half an hour for a dungeon run. Unfortunately, while Cross-World Arena was also originally on the ticket with Cross-World Expeditions, when they published their half-year roadmap last week, it was suspiciously absent. Now, the question highlighted this, and what they've said in response is that Cross-World Expeditions that are coming out early next year will support expeditions only. They want to stagger the releases to make sure that they're on solid footing with one thing at a time, rather than release it all at once and find out that everything is broken at the same time. It does make sense, especially with the recent history of bugs reaching the live servers. I prefer we're dealing with one issue rather than two huge issues. What they did go on to say was that they're planning to release Cross-World Arena eventually, and it will be coming in the future. No sign of a date, sadly. That plus the fact that it was absent from the half-year roadmap, which takes us up to May 2024, leads me to believe that sadly we're not going to be seeing it until the second half of next year. However, there is a ray of light for Arena Warriors roles. Now, I'm not talking ham, tuner, or plowmans. We're talking about class makeup within groups. If you play Arena regularly, you know that if you go in without a healer and the other team has a healer, you're pretty much going to get stomped. It's almost the law. But what they did mention during answering this question was role tech. Now, role tech is going to be rolled out with Cross-World Expeditions, designed so that you know you have damage dealers, you have tanks, and you have healers in every group. If they do carry that tech across to Cross-World Arenas, as this seems to suggest that they might, then you could end up with much more balanced arena teams in the future. That, in my book, is something that's probably worth waiting for. Now, while there were some other questions around things like chromatic seals once again being more readily available during events, Serenity balancing, and the lack of new content in the first half of 2024, that's pretty much the two big ones that I wanted to highlight. Everything else can be found at the actual video link in the description below. Now, that's it from me for today. I stream on Twitch when I'm not doing this, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening UK time. You can find me here. If you found the video at all useful or helpful, please consider liking, subscribing. It'll help with the algorithm, especially seeing as I screwed the algorithm up entirely with a recent name change to make this channel the same name as every other channel. So, until next time, enjoy what's left of your holidays and take care.